Hey everyone, today we're turning this old kid's playhouse into a chicken paradise. Whether you're working with something like this or starting from scratch, I'll show you what we're going to do to make it not just prettier, but smarter. Especially when it comes to the stuff that no one wants to talk about. Poop. Yes, chicken poop. So let's get into it. This little playhouse had been sitting in the yard for quite some time, and no one's been using it. In fact, the cockatoos have been ripping the roof apart, so we're giving it a second life as a chicken coop. Already, it's walls, windows, and I've made the roof out of just spare material just lying around the yard. A lot of people build chicken coops just like a shed, and they don't think about what's going to happen down the track. Yes, those ledges, corners, overhangs, they all will carry poop and make it harder to clean out. So the easiest way and save hours of cleaning is to avoid ledges, overhangs inside the coop. Chickens poop, and a lot. Ledges and trim just end up being poop shelves. Great thing about this design that I had is that all the walls were flat. If you build your walls, make sure they're clean and sheer like this. It keeps things simple. The smoother the walls are, and the less there is to scrub down the track. Trust me, poop management is 80% of chicken keeping. Cleaning made easy. The deep litter method. This is where the deep litter method comes in. Basically, instead of cleaning the coop every week, you layer carbon-rich materials like mulch or wood shavings and let nature do some of the work. It absorbs the smell and breaks down over time, so all you do is just add layers. We're using pine shavings in the actual hen house, but in the chicken run, we're using mulch. So when they're out and about and scratching around, they'll lift up the bugs and turn it into a beautiful fertilizer down the track. So when this was a kid's playhouse, it was literally on the ground. Well, it was up above on some treated pine. But one of the bonuses of raising this playhouse is wheelbarrow access. I can push the wheelbarrow right up against the hatch and scrape all that stuff straight into the wheelbarrow. Beautiful fertilizer for the compost heap. The other good part about having a raised coop is chickens love having cover from aerial predators like hawks. So the raised design gives them a natural place to hide, as if it was in a jungle where they would naturally be. Nesting boxes and roost setup. These nesting boxes I bought from a local produce store. The great thing is that it keeps the eggs cleaner. It stops broody hens from sitting too long. They lay it, it rolls off, I collect. How easy is that? Make sure your roost bars are all the same level. Chickens compete for the highest perch. You've probably heard the term pecking order. Well, that's exactly what it is. Also, if you do have perches at different levels, just make sure that there's no way a chicken on the top perch could poop over to the next perch down below. Otherwise, you'll get chickens on the lower perch getting pooped on all the time, and you don't want that. This little hack of wrapping your roost bar with rope gives them grip and keeps their feet healthier, especially in the colder months, so you don't get anything like bumblefoot. This perch, I've actually got a thick end at one end and a thinner part at the other end. I'm going to see how it goes over time, but I think they'll probably go for the thicker end. We'll see over time. Don't forget a dust bath. Chickens love a dust bath to get mites or lice or any parasites that are in their feathers. If you actually see what they do, they actually dig and flap the dirt through their feathers, so it has a cleaning effect. They usually like to do it together, so you'll actually see it as a bit of a communal thing. So whether you're repurposing an old playhouse like this or building a coop from scratch, simple walls, deep litter, smart roosts, and happy chickens make for an easy to maintain setup. Thanks for watching, and see you in the backyard.